All right, this is another video centered around the crow shape. And for this one, I'm going to show you how to jump back from crow and how to sort of stage it out when you're not used to this kind of thing. Ideally, you do this as lightly as you can, elbows pulled in, lowering with your body parallel to the floor, coming into chaturanga, so you're not jamming your belly down to the floor, and you're kind of keeping this to the point where the arm's about 90 degrees, elbow in line with the shoulder. Not perfect, but that's the basic form that you're moving toward. Now, if you're not used to this kind of thing, you come into crow, and then just to feel this out, don't worry about shooting your legs all the way back. Think about keeping the movement under control and landing with the elbows bent and pulled in toward your side. So you don't want your elbows to go wide when you land this, keep in mind. So I'm going to come into my crow shape from here. So my knees are on my arms. I'm going to lean forward, look forward, hold the shape. Now when you're ready to hop this back, I'm going to hop this back to a crouch. Take an inhale, and then with the exhale, just pull your belly in and let the legs go back, land on your toes, and keep your belly pulled in. And this is probably the most basic version of the jump pack to start with here, and it keeps your core braced and gets you used to controlling your arms as you bring this back, rather than just flinging your legs all the way back. What you usually see in a yoga class for somebody who's brand new to that kind of thing will look more like this. They'll come into crow, and then maybe they'll take the inhale, maybe they won't. Usually people then don't really know to actually hook this up with their breath, but then all of a sudden they'll just decide, I'm going to bring this back, and the feet go back and everything just flops down. All right. It's interesting to do that, and you're probably going to do that a few times. You want to move out of that stage at some point, all right? If you're landing on the floor like that, it means you're not engaging your core and you're not engaging your arms properly. You want to keep the elbows bent but pulled into your side, so using the muscles around the ribs and the serratus and that sort of thing, and hold that shape as best you can so you can actually land this with some control. Now, once you get a little bit more familiar with this, you'll take it from here. Take an inhale, and then with the exhale, look forward, let the legs go back as the elbows bend, and you want to hold on to this shape. And then you can bring it through your vinyasa and back to down dog. And to make this more extreme, keep in mind, what really slows this down is when you get used to this sort of movement, but you let your shoulders come forward as the legs go back, and then it lets you counterbalance the movement so that you're not just jamming your feet back and then landing very quickly. Basically, you're extending forward as the legs extend and then setting everything down. And it's a lot lighter. It takes a lot of muscle tension to come into that, but I'll show you that here. So again, hands down, knees to the upper arms, look forward, you're going to lean. And then from here, keep in mind, my shoulders go forward as I extend my legs back. So use your breath, take an inhale. With the exhale, shoulders forward as the legs extend, and then set it down. And then go ahead, bring yourself back up. And there's ways to land this much lighter. I mean, it really depends on how much you practice this and how much control you want to get. And there's really no limit to this kind of thing. But just work it as best you can. And keep in mind that's the direction you can head things toward. Thank you.